Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on last year's national champions, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bears will boot it away to start the game. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Bearcats offense will get the football first. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You have got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free, and they're going to destroy your game plan.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You know, you would have thought that after having 3 interceptions in their last game, the quarterback would absolutely never throw this guy's way. But here we are. We're in the first drive, and they're trying to be aggressive, and they're attacking one of their best players defensively, and he makes them pay. 4 picks in 2 games. We got to be talking about this guy for the Heisman, right?
Great place to start for this offense. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. The Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the ground with the back. Got some room headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They're going to run it. Back's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri State. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Snagged in the middle. It's Hatchett. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Bearcats want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. He'll do it himself. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job with ball security. The defense, they were able to get and swarm to him quickly and dislodge the football from his body.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Oh, not a slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleep.
And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Reads it, fires complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some play.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes the grab close to the logo. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into. And when he caught...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Bears! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Got the quick completion. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And down he goes back at the 3. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try the right side. Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Bears! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, I am a great player play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you needed some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Tosses it incomplete.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
So here comes the Bear offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll leave it with him. Inside the 40. Turning it on. Touchdown, Missouri State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
He'll take the return. And the ball is loose on the return. Corralled by the kicking team. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bears!
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hatchett. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Man, what a rough start for this quarterback. Already throwing 1 interception, throwing another ball in harm's way. They got to find a way to settle him down a little bit, maybe give him some easier throws because his decision-making so far has not been good.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Might be calling a hot route. He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle, it's Fox. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws. On target over the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Missouri State. Give him a hand full of scores. Literally 5 trips to pay dirt already.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
One final play before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Finds his man. It's Hatchett. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the Bearcats will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So here comes the Missouri State offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He wants to change this route. Trying play action. Trying to burn this defensive back. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Missouri State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Utah is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Alex Smith, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Army. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
He'll bring it out. It's Durham. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bearcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's got his man. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds a tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Wants to throw again. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Tight end now in motion. They'll try the right side. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Got a man, it's Brown. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Bears.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was 49-0 in the first quarter.
Getting out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the
It was like a fumble return for 6, and then I think a pick 6, and then a pick 6 to start the half. Like, it's just been
now
terrible.
On 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Bears!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Brown has it. Inside the 30. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Bears just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off play action on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds a man on the left. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. they'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
He'll bring it back looking for help. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Bears.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Let's see if he can make a play. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Absolutely center cut. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback making checks. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Quickly to the tight end. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He'll take the deep shot. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And he returned that into reverse skate in a hurry and takes it to the 46. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. And the Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So here comes the Bear offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running back searching for a hole. Finding an escape route. There he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because
breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Bears heading quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. Touchdown, Missouri State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
And here's the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Right, not ideal. Right, not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the move, he fires. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Bearcats are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Durham. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Bearcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Man, he had to get rid of that thing. I don't even think he had time to find the laces, but he picks up the first down.
Yeah, that's a great job. You know, 3rd and short, the defense is bringing pressure. He sees the pressure, gets the football out, and gets just enough for the first down.
How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Handoff from the gun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. It's complete on the right side. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Grabbed in the middle, it's Durham. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. So we open the final period with a third down play. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run play action. Using the quick game. Touchdown Bearcats! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Looking left. The short hands, it's Fox. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. And the Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground.
Man, I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot. Touchdown, Missouri State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Nice move to keep running. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Bearcats can really attack on this second and short. Got a wide-open receiver. Racing down the left side. Pass to Tech. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dog.
The Bears in the hurry up.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage. And, boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. They'll move the tight end. They want that clock to run. There he goes. Touchdown Bears! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. And the Bearcats will have it 1st and 10. The give to the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
The Missouri State offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to.
And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
A first down run in the red zone. Looking for the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Bearcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Barring complete catastrophe, David, this offense ought to be able to salt away this game.
Yeah, and unless you're playing in a different league.
Turning it on! And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He'll bring it out. It's Durham. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking downfield on first down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out.
He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Got some room to run at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Bears. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard.